Can you believe that some plants recognize their relatives? Yes, plants. Those silent beings without eyes or ears can distinguish between kin and strangers, and even change their behavior based on that recognition. We're not talking about myths or fairy tales, but about recent scientific studies that completely flip our understanding of nature. Welcome, friends, to a world where plants are not just passive creatures growing in silence, but aware beings that interact in hidden and astonishing ways. Today, we dive into a fascinating scientific phenomenon known as plant kin recognition. Imagine, for example, that a fava bean plant can recognize whether the plant next to it is a relative or a stranger, and acts accordingly. Recent research reveals that plants use chemical signals transmitted through their roots underground, in addition to light signals above the soil, to identify their neighbors. If they find that the nearby plants are family, they reduce competition for water and nutrients, and may even alter their growth patterns to help their relatives access resources. For example, if a fava bean plant detects another fava bean nearby, it won't compete with it for food and water. In fact, it may even support it if it's struggling, through cooperation and resource sharing. But if it detects a different plant species like a tomato, it won't offer help. Instead, it will engage in intense competition. Plants can communicate through chemical signals released by their roots into the soil. These signals may help them recognize their relatives, leading to changes in their growth or competitive behavior to match the presence of a friend rather than a rival. And that's not all. There's also remarkable cooperation happening through tiny fungal networks that connect plant roots, allowing them to share resources and information. It's like a hidden internet for plants that we can't even see. While many studies have focused on plants like Arabidopsis, the fava bean, Vicia faba, has increasingly gained attention as scientists explore its genetics and physiology to understand how it interacts with its kin and how this behavior might be used to improve crop productivity and resistance to environmental stress. But let's be precise. This field is still evolving, and the findings can't be generalized to all plant species easily, as responses vary based on species, environmental conditions, and competitive pressure. Still, the exciting truth remains. Plants are not as simple as we once thought. They're much smarter than we imagined. If this blew your mind like it did ours, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe to the channel. What's coming next will be even stranger and deeper. Stay safe, and see you in our next scientific adventure.